I was just talking about the land grab by the CCP, trying to buy farmland up all over the country. We actually got a win in Michigan where we have kind of stopped that from happening with this battery plant. But this land grab that's going on by these CCP-owned companies all over the United States of America, what it's doing to our real estate and why they're doing it. Can you speak a little bit about that, Isla, and welcome?
Well, obviously that the Chinese Communist Party had, long-term planned its acquisition of lands, not just in the U.S., almost kind of like a global acquisition, that the CCP's infiltration into economic and almost kidnapping the United States economy and most importantly, your agriculture problems here, right? And when we take a look at the CCP's real estate or these property groups, I think that we need to look at the big bosses behind those, top 10 CCP real estate groups, noticing that, County Garden, one of the top 10 property groups in China, went into collapse in recent months and reported problems of repaying the foreign debts, that the CCP's total, real estate market counts as high as 95 trillion in the market. And when Mr. Mao is stating all the problems that he witnessed in the past years in the CCP's real estate market, he said that in order to save the Chinese Communist Party from this real estate collapse, you need an extra 100 trillion to cure, which is almost impossible, which means that probably the United States, Europe, Japan will all need to invest money into the CCP's, real estate market in order to save them. So thinking about how much that the Chinese Communist Party has been, tied with the U.S. real estate and having kidnapped the United States economy and dragging this economy into hell, I think, a thunderstorms in our financial crisis is inevitable today.
So you're saying that in order to make up the difference from the collapsing Chinese market in real estate, the only way that they can have somebody stand in the gap between them and their collapse is acquisition of land in the United States and in Europe?
Well, I think, Jeremy, the thing is that the Chinese Communist Party owes the foreign debt almost as high as 95 trillion, right? And I think that the only way for them to make up the difference was they need an extra 100 trillion USD dollars to cure that debt. And this is the problem, because they have acquired the farmlands that you saw today, and the U.S. agriculture has probably already relied on CCP's investments or CCP's, business lines.
Yeah.